Thank you very much. Honorable Minister, Mr. Chairman, dear speakers, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to ASOCHAM for inviting me as a guest of honor to attend the second International Summit on School and Higher Education and address this illustrious assembly. I would like also to thank all of you for attending this gathering that gives me the opportunity to talk about my country, Senegal, build new bridges and reinforce the already excellent cooperation that exists between India and Senegal. Allow me, first of all, to praise the Indian experience in human resource development. Your country has become an example of how an emerging country has built its strengths on human capital. India has managed to develop knowledge to such an extent that now you are regarded by most of the least advanced countries, such as mine, as a great example to follow. We want to follow your footsteps in achieving high growth and developing our human resource. So this is what concern 2013 is about, showing to the world the best opportunities India has to offer in education. And I can tell you that the opportunities are immense in your country. You look everywhere and you can feel the desire to achieve greatness, and this is what we want to emulate. I will be very delighted to develop partnership with participants from reputed universities in the field of higher education. Indeed, Senegal, a beautiful country of around 14 million inhabitants, is the point of entrance of West Africa by the sea. Yes, we are the most extreme part of the West Africa, and that geographic advantage has given us an edge over the rest of the West Africa, and our port Dakar is one of the most prolific of the region. Also, our political stability makes the country one of the preferred destinations for international investors. Our remarkable ranking spots on the ease of doing business table can testify that. Education and training play a central role in the priorities of the government of Senegal, who has devoted nearly 40% of the national budget for these fields. Now allow me to describe very quickly our system of higher education. Every year, we are about 40 to 50,000 students graduated from the French system, which is called baccalaureate. And 30% of them go to the private institution. Most of the students go in the public system, which is organized mainly around the University of Dakar, Dakar, the capital city. This university is one of the best of the region and recently was awarded the first spot of Francophone Africa for quality of teaching on the Shanghai table ranking. There are also other similar universities in small cities like Saint-Louis, Bombay, and Ziguinchor. On the other hand, we have the private system where obviously the education is not free, but very competitive and dedicated to the highest academic standard. They mainly offer courses on various fields. And I'm very delighted to inform that we have in this room the most reputed private institutes, ISM, represented by Mr. Mbai and Mr. Jane. And I would like really to interact with them in order to establish partnership because I think this institute is the right institute in Senegal for having partnership. You know, Senegal is a French-speaking country, but English is also well introduced because we are getting English in our courses, even at the primary level. There are many students attending university abroad, but I regret that very few of them are in India, despite the fact that there are many universities of excellence ready to welcome them. The lack of interest in India destination is, according to my humble experience, due to the lack of communication in Senegal on the quality of the higher education in India. Hence, I would appreciate if ASOCHAM could organize, in partnership with the ISM, a fair on higher education attended by a reputed university from India. I'm sure that with that initiative, more Senegalese students will register in Indian university. Coming to Senegal means enjoying a real quality of life with modern infrastructure and quality human resources. But also, as investor, you will enjoy a lot of incentive. I will not end my declaration without expressing my appreciation for the excellent quality of the cooperation between India and my country, and with Africa in general. During the second India-Africa Forum Summit held in Addis Ababa in May 2011, the Prime Minister of India has announced that India will earmark in the next 3 years $5 billion in line of credit and 700 million for capacity building in order to assist African countries to build their capacity in human development. Therefore, I invite you to link partnership with our universities and business schools because of the large demand in terms of human resource development and the readiness of the government of India to support such partnership through the capacity building scheme. Thank you very much for your attention.